From Prince George, Virginia, is Brittany. Now, since Brittany was a little girl, her mother, Sophia, told her that a man named Kirk was her real father. Brittany says throughout the years she reached out to Kirk, but he rejected her. In fact, Kirk has always maintained that he only has one daughter, and her name is Ayanna. So today, Kirk believes a paternity test will validate what he says he's always known, that Brittany is not his daughter. Watch.
I made one bad decision in the 90s, and that was having a one-night stand with Sophia. And now I am on the Maury show, trying to find out if I am the father of her 24-year-old daughter, Brittany. This DNA drama is ruining the relationship with my real family, and I'm not having it. I'm not a bad dude, but I know I'm not Brittany's father. Back in the day, Sophia was known for sleeping with everybody in the neighborhood. On top of that, I ain't meet Brittany till she was 5 years old. She already tested 2 dudes, and neither one of them was the father. But now she's trying to say that I'm the father, and that's a damn lie. I need Brittany and her mother to get it through their heads. My family come first. Sorry, Brittany, that doesn't include you. I want the world to know that this is all Sophia's fault.
How do you feel after you hear all that?
I feel disgusted. I feel very betrayed. His real family, what has he done for them? Nothing. Just like he hasn't done anything for me.
You're also upset with your own mother. Tell me about that.
I feel like she robbed me from getting the chance to write him for majority of my life. She's very toxic. She still is. Like, our relationship is like sister. She wasn't a mom to me. She still isn't.
So everybody should understand how you grew up. You grew up with your mother around you, but you were raised by your grandparents. So in effect, because your mother had you when she was 16 years old. So you were raised kind of like competitive sisters.
Right, exactly. We were raised like sisters. Like, my grandmother taught me how to read and write. My grandfather taught me how to fish and drive. She didn't teach me anything. You never saw a picture of Kirk until a couple of years ago. Correct, Maury. Did you think you all looked alike? Yes, absolutely. We look just alike. I look more like him than my other siblings.
He didn't exactly reject you immediately, did he?
Not at all. We talked every day. I sent him pictures of me, my children, his alleged grandchildren, everything.
Why did it stop?
I'm not sure if it was because of his other baby mamas, my siblings. I'm not sure who got into his head.
You know his daughter, Ayanna, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Y'all don't get along?
For some reason, no, we don't.
She says you were bad with her siblings, that you downplayed and badmouthed her siblings.
That's a damn lie.
Do you know that Kirk said that he only slept with your mother one time?
No, I wasn't aware of that, no.
Does that...
But I honestly don't care. It only takes one time.
Right.
It only takes one time to get somebody pregnant.
But obviously not having a father in your life, not having your mother as your mother in your life, it changed your life completely, because guess what? You got pregnant as a teenager too.
I got pregnant young. I'm not the best mom, but I show my kids love. You know what I'm saying? I show them love every day. I tell them I love them because I know what it feels like to not be told I love you. You know what I'm saying? Not getting a hug, you know what I'm saying? Affection. I've never heard I love you from my mom or my father.
And what did Kirk post on Facebook that hurt you?
He posted a picture of my sister boasting her. I didn't get none of that from him. I'm his daughter too.
No, you're not my daughter.
And you are my father. You are.
No, your mom, no.
We are.
Okay.
We are. We got the same big old pie face. We got the same big old pie face. We look just alike, hon.
Also joining us from Prince George, Virginia, is Brittany's mother, Sophia. So, Sophia, your daughter's angry at you. You understand that?
Yeah, she has more than the right to be angry. I was 16 when I had her.
I'm not understanding. That's not an excuse, being 16. I had my child at 16. I wasn't the best, but I was there.
Get over it. You're 24 and I'm 40.
You kind of treated your daughter as your sister, right?
Yes. I mean, I wasn't mother material. I was only 16 years old. I'm a kid
How can you
myself.
say that about yourself? You weren't mother material. You didn't know that.
No. No.
Have you never told her you love her?
Not that I can recall.
You never told your daughter you loved her.
And I'm not understanding why. I'm your daughter. I'm not understanding. I'm your only child.
Maybe if you stop holding my past against me and start a new relationship now.
You broke me, and I'm broken because of you.
Is Kirk Brittany's father?
Yes, he is. And I got somebody I want to elaborate on that, too. How the hell can you bring me on this show and say that you know I slept with a lot of men? First of all, you wasn't there. Yeah, I had 2 men tested before you, but you're the last one on the list. Let's get that straight. And then another thing is how you know Ayana is your daughter? Did you get a DNA test with her? Because when she was born,
yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
And you got another secret daughter, too.
Yeah.
Did you and Kirk sleep together one time?
Yes, we slept together one time, and don't take but once.
Kirk, this is very interesting.
Yes, yeah.
You called the show. They didn't call.
Yes, I did.
You called the show.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I'm here today to prove to Sophia that I'm not the father of her 24-year-old daughter.
So why are you so convinced, Kirk?
Sophia, no. She know I'm not the only person that had sex with her that same day.
Kirk.
Yeah, I'm not the father. Come on, Maury. Come on, Maury.
Did you find out she was pregnant?
Yeah, I found out she was pregnant. One day I was walking up the street and I seen her walking. And I seen that she was pregnant, and I was like, wow.
You should have dealt with that then. You should have dealt with that then.
Hold on. Oh, my God. You're a liar. How you going to sit there and say you see me walking on the street while I was pregnant, but you said the first time you met your daughter was when she was 4 or 5 years old.
You knew she was pregnant. You didn't think you were the father, and she never gave you any indication. When did you find out that they thought that you were the father? When?
I found out, I say in 2000, I had ran across one of her cousins. And she was like, hey, Sophia, your daughter is by you. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, don't go nowhere, just stay here. And I said, probably about 5 minutes there. So I'm at her family member house, which stays up the street from my house, right?
Right.
And I'm with my friend, and she was like, just stay right here. She was like, Sophia, your grandma is going to come here with Brittany. I said, okay. So she came through. Grandma got out of the car, brought Brittany out of the car. Here she is, a 5-year-old girl. And her cousin was like, yeah, you the father. And I was like, no, I'm not. I said, why you gonna try to pin that on me?
Why are we waiting till she's 24 to get a DNA test?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever came to me and told me nothing, right? Except her cousin. I can't listen to her. You see what I'm saying? I want to hear this from Sophia's mouth.
So Brittany says she reached out to you, and you were kind of, communicating with her. You accepted her for a while, and then you didn't. Why?
Yeah, I'm not a bad guy, Maury. I did. When she reached out to me, I was like, you know what? I was nice to her, because I could see that she was hurting. But then she started doing little petty stuff, like if I post something on Facebook with my daughter, she started putting like
me all over again.
Can I clear something up before you start talking, Maury?
Yes.
I'm going to say this right now. I didn't lie about nothing. All I said was you disrespected a sibling, not siblings. And then the problem that I had with you is separate from him. So whatever problem that he had with you don't have nothing to do with me.
Ayana, when did you first find out about her?
I want to say, because we started talking in 2017, so maybe 2016.
Do you think Brittany and your father look alike?
I'm not denying that they do. I never denied
that. And you're not denying that.
That's not my daughter. That's not my daughter.
You're not denying, Ayana. You're not denying that she could be your sister. You're not denying that.
No, I never denied that from the beginning, even when she talked to me.
Once we get these results, I just want to get on a different path. You know what I'm saying? I at least want to build something because life is too short. People are dying every day.
That might be the smartest thing that's been said here since we began this story. Kirk, if she is your daughter, you would get into her life.
Absolutely, Maury.
Okay, that's all I want to hear. We have the results. In the case of 24-year-old Brittany, Kirk, you are the father.
I knew it.
Period.
I knew
Period. And that's on Mary Had No Lamb.
And I knew you was.
Okay, Brittany, just look at the smile, okay? Look at his smile. Look at it. All right?
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, baby.
Like, I'm devastated right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because I just want to build that relationship with not only my father, but with my sister, too.
Can I get an apology?
From who?
Yeah, I apologize, Sophia.
Oh, thank you.
All right. You are not the father.